Alright guys, this here is my wife Linda. Y'all see her right there on the screen right there. But y'all see this person's comment right here, got her 2 likes on it. Why are you putting all this on YouTube? Your wife is upset, in pain, and clearly not comfortable with you putting all her health business on the internet. Shame on you. This is my wife right here, Linda. Now you go on ahead and respond to the comment however you please.
Well, all my information needs to be recorded for my safety and so that my family knows what's going on with me.
That's right. That's right.
So no, I'm not upset over my information being put on YouTube. It needed to be put there so everyone knew what was going on.
Okay, and I also, guys, I want to iterate right here. Let's talk about the other day. There was a male nurse up there and a female nurse. The female nurse was in orientation. The male nurse was there. This is the day, the night before, several arrow bubbles had already been injected in her, and I was just biting my tongue, because it takes a lot to kill somebody, okay? It really does. It's not like in Hollywood, but nonetheless, I know certain things, and they was injecting air bubbles. They've been doing all this, and then this nurse come in, they just leaving the air bubble in the syringe, and I said something about it. The male nurse was the nurse there who was training the female nurse that was in orientation. Now, I needed to leave for a while watching the male nurse. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The male nurse had to come in, and I was there with him, and he wiped her this morning. He wiped her on this morning. Okay, and he did it correctly, okay, after she went to the bathroom. Now, I watched him do his job, and I thought for sure, even though they jumped my ass when I said, listen, there's air bubbles left in there. And he said, what, this air bubble? And she had already injected one, but one she left in the syringe at the bottom. And then he went off, going off that you need 60 cc's. They do air bubble studies. And listen, dude, I already know everything you're saying. But it still causes you a little, feel like you have gas or something, right, Linda?
I still feel like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so nonetheless, man, okay, you're not supposed to do it. So, but he jumped my ass, but I watched him doing his job, and he knew what the hell he was doing. He did that shit correctly. So on my way out of there, I said, dude, I trust you. I've been watching you. I know you're good at what you do. I'm going to leave for a little while. I left, and while I was gone, she had to go to the bathroom. She's got a cut going from her groin to her solar plexus, okay? So listen, it's really hard to move and turn and do things of a certain nature. Okay, so she had to call the nurses in there. Linda, in your own words, tell us what nurse came in the room and how did she wipe you?
Well, the female nurse came in, helped me to the restroom. Then I asked her if she could wipe me. So she wipes me from my backside to my front. And I told her about it 3 or 4 times, and she said, it's okay, wouldn't listen to me. My daughter came in not too long after that, and my daughter cleaned me up.
Okay, and afterwards, guys, I'm going to tell y'all something. I came and I wiped her every time after that, okay? For the next 2 days, guys, the next 2 days, every time I wiped her on the toilet paper, there was not one little bit, but quite a bit of fecal mucous membranes, okay, brown, snotty looking stuff. Little bitty turds was coming out in the toilet. Now understand that I already knew this was going to take place, okay, because the surgeons had already told me everything. I already knew this was going to take place. But my point here is, even though she has an ostomy at this point in time after surgery, she's still got stool coming out the other end. And any medical professional knows this. The female nurse went in there and wiped her the wrong way. I am a male, and even I know that if you wipe from the rectal area to the vaginal area on a female, you introduce bacteria and now could cause a serious UTI. Okay, so it was done in UTMB, Texas. Now, in response to the comment, now you know why. Huh, Linda? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, and with that, guys, we're out. We'll see y'all on the next one. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all it's 9:52 p.m. on 5, what is this, Linda? The 8th. 5/8/2024, 9:53 p.m. She is at home right now. They sent her home. They took the PICC line today. Guys, her white blood cells have never been normal yet. They was way up there. They are down quite a bit, and they've kind of tapered off. There's no fever or nothing like that, but she's been on IV antibiotics, and now they have her transitioned to oral antibiotics for 1 week. So we just got to keep an eye on, make sure nothing gets infected. She don't start getting sick, because if she starts getting sick, then we got to take her to the hospital again. Okay, now these are all facts, not fiction. This is the way it is, and you like it or not. That's fact, not fiction. And with that, guys, we are out. Have you a good one.